It was tight, it was close, but it went to the wide receiver.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. The offense is set at the line for the first. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Panthers defense is having a field day so far. They've been ready for just about anything the offense has tried. A very impressive display here, partner.
Jim, they are whooping tail on the defensive side. That's the cleanest way I can say it. They have been fun to watch, dominating physically, and they got a shutout going.
He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, gonna take it home for the touchdown. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after a terrible start to this game and now moving on to the second quarter and trying to shift control of things?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, and it was an awful start of this football game. You couldn't play any worse as a football team, but when you get a quick score, it just changes everything. It changes the scope of the game, and it changes your confidence.
Whitaker on the return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. And there is Cam Newton. It's been a heck of a day for him up to this point, partner.
Well, we expect nothing less. He's an excellent player. When he gets a chance and you give him an opportunity to make a play, he seems to always come through with it.
Takes it from the shotgun. And it's batted down.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second and 10. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass, and it falls incomplete.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
The Panthers from the 22. Looking to go down the field here. Snatches it with one hand. The Panthers are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of the quarterback. Newton's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
First down at the 41. And incomplete as Olsen can't hold on.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
From the gun, Newton. Down the field. What a catch. One-handed. Olsen's a big target, but he plays that tight end position like he's a wideout, Phil.
Yeah, you know what you see now, Jim? It used to be everything was focused around the wide receiver. He was the #1 guy in the passing offense, but now we see many tight ends who are the #1 option, just like we're seeing here today.
First and goal. Looking across the middle. In his hands. Complete. Touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Ward's going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Coleman's making his way back onto the field, and there's no question who's been the man in charge out there for this defense as they built up this lead.
There's nothing like being the man, isn't it? I mean, you could relate to that, I think, because you are the man, Jim, and so is, hey, on the defensive side, he is absolutely the man.
Freeman's taken down at the 26.
Freeman's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second and 7 on the way. Ryan's setting up now in the pistol. Falcons snap it at the 26. And Johnson in on the tackle. The Falcons run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. Freeman's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. It'll be third down. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Lions back in shotgun formation. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. Matt Bosher ready to punt. Again from the 18. Gains 17.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Panthers' offense was pretty anemic in the early stages, but suddenly explosive here in quarter number 2.
Wow, have they been ever. Just turned everything around. It's just good play, good hustle, and execution by everybody on the offensive side.
Stewart's in the backfield. Single back set. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
That's why you like defenders who are good punishing tacklers. Make those receivers worry about coming over the middle. They'll be careful the rest of this game because of that big hit.
The Falcons lined up in the nickel. The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Almost intercepted.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Signals right away. Fair catch. Matt Ryan on his way out to the huddle again. It hasn't quite been the start he was hoping for, but he's actually played quite well so far, Phil.
Yeah, he's played well. He's executing every time he's given a chance to make a play. Jim, he has done it. You got to look at this game so far and say, hey, the defense has got to step up if they hope to win this game today. Ryan
standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one. Falcons have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Jones has been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
He'll throw it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. The Falcons signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's first down as they head to the line. The Falcons line up, split backfield. Ryan takes it from the gun. Devontae Freeman with the reception. Falcons will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. It's caught by Tammy. 3rd and 4 coming up following that completion.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, we go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
Bosher is back now. He'll be punting it away. Again, we'll try and return this one. Godfrey's there that time for the tackle. And a run back of about 13. The Panthers are going to head to the break with a pretty comfortable lead here, Phil.
Yeah, it's really been good offensive play. I love the way the offensive line is playing together, not making any mistakes and giving the quarterback and everybody else a chance to have good success.
The Panthers come out with a split backfield. First down at the 28. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 10. Brown's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. This play set up by the long gainer. First down and 10. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Falcons stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.